The Beats 99.9 FM 1040 right now. My name is Yossi, on and popping, and hey, it's a public holiday, June 14th. There's nobody in Nigeria that loves public holidays more than Nigerians right now. So it was a public holiday a couple days ago, and hey, here we are again today on another Monday. The streets are dry and everybody's been at home. All right, so do not forget to hit me up and let me know how your weekend actually panned out. 015150999 and also 015151999. So we have a very super duper guest in the building right now. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Kamaru Usman. How you doing this morning, man?
I am well.
It's
Thank
great
you
to have
for
you
having
here, man.
me.
How
Thank
you doing, champ? I can call you champ, right?
Yes, you can call me champ.
Okay.
That's what everybody seems to call me now, so you can call me champ.
Yep, so for those of you that don't know, it's called the Nigerian Nightmare. Apparently, you're a Nigerian-American professional mixed martial arts fighter. Currently, you're the welterweight ultimate fighting champion, that's the UFC, and the ultimate fighter 21 tournament winner right now. So, hey, I am not, I try to watch UFCs. It's a little bit, gory for me, but I think you actually got me into it. Every time that there's a fight, I'm like, hey, that's my Nigerian brother. I just try to get into it. Towards the tail end when you're beating the guy. So, I'll skip all the gory parts and everything. Though. So, well, how you doing, man?
I'm doing fantastic, and now I see what you guys go through because I had to wait till 5 a.m. to watch Israel Adesanya's last fight. So now I know what you guys go through, and big respect. All my Nigerian fans all around, big respect. Now I understand what you have to go through.
Time difference and everything, so it's really crazy. But hey, once we get behind anybody that we call our own, definitely we show love every time. So there's a project that brings you to Nigeria.
Yes, of course, coming to Nigeria, we didn't want to just come home and that's it. We wanted to come home and find a way to be able to potentially make a difference for the future. You want to leave a lasting legacy. I know that I've been blessed with the platform right now to be able to affect the masses. And so we want to make sure that we completely utilize that. So when we're gone, we leave something that's going to be able to produce more and more people and give them more and more opportunities.
That's great. That's fantastic. So your nickname Nigerian Nightmare, where did that come from actually?
It's just something that I grew up seeing. When you grow up as a Nigerian and you know some of the athletes in excellence, we all know the former Nigerian Nightmares that have come before us, the football players. And so it's a name that I remember hearing when I was small, as a small boy. And then growing up in sports, it's like, okay, if I ever get an opportunity to be able to come into this nickname and bear this nickname and really carry it on, I'm going to do that. So when I had my opportunity,
you just took it.
I just took it.
That's great. That's fantastic. So Israel fought on Sunday. Also, you saw the fight. You say you caught the fight. Had to stay up till 5 a.m. So were you impressed, with the fight?
Of course. I knew that Israel was going to do what he does because Israel is a champion for a reason. The way he moves, he's shown that he's just different from everybody in that class, as I've done in the welterweight division. And so just watching that fight, I actually thought Israel was going to knock him out because I feel that Israel is just that much better than those guys in that division.
I know, right?
And so it was a fantastic fight. Like I said, I respect you guys now for waking up and staying up to 5 a.m. to watch these fights.
To go to work, immediately after.
Yes.
So yeah, that's great. So apparently you've gone around your division and you're currently overlapping. Who are you fighting next though?
Right now we don't know.
Okay.
At the end of the day, we're in a position now after we've overlapped everybody. It's a position now to, money talks. So
right.
yes,
Okay.
for the right amount to, I might fight anybody now.
Okay.
So.
But
we'll
we
see.
could do this thing right now. I could just come up and, so if you beat me, do I get money as well?
Yes, we'll work it out depending on, and right now, depending.
Two slaps.
Two slaps. Two slaps. If you pay 1,000 for 2 slaps.
No. So how would you, define your fighting style? What would you call it?
My fighting style, I think I'm probably the most balanced fighter in the UFC. Well-rounded. I don't think there's anything that I can't do. Whether it's kickboxing, boxing, wrestling, jiu-jitsu, taekwondo, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I think right now I'm probably the most balanced fighter. So if there's anyone who say, taekwondo won't do,
Yeah,
I'll take care of him.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter who it is.
Yeah, I love your energy, and also I'm an avid follower of Formula One, and for some funny reason though, I tend to follow sports that involve a lot of risk, especially. So Formula One drivers driving cars as fast as 320 kilometers an hour, and your sport as well. It's also very has a lot of risk as well. So how do you feel every time that you go into the ring or into the octagon, and you know that it could just go left? So what gives you that ginger, that mentality that I'm just going to go in there and I'm going to come out of this as well?
I don't know. I think it's something about us being humans, because each and every time I'm scared, I'm afraid, I'm anxious, I'm excited. It's just a lot of different mixed emotion all in one. And so, of course, when we're afraid, what we tend to do is run away from that fear. But stepping into the fear is something different. It's when you prove to yourself the amount of courage that you have each and every time. So I don't know why I'm crazy enough to do it, but somehow I still do it.
Okay, so is there any possibility of you fighting maybe Leon Edwards anytime soon?
There's a possibility. As I've said, money talks. Right? So with the right amount, yes, I'll fight him next month.
So are we going to ever see a fight between you and maybe Israel? Is that possible?
For me, I don't think so.
Why?
Because I've always stated since I got in here, I take so much pride in knowing that there's another Nigerian that's excelling, another African that's excelling. Yeah. So what I've said always is, I'd rather 2 Nigerians with belts than 1 Nigerian with 2 belts, because not only being one chop. Okay. I want to make many people chop.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. That's fantastic. I love the way you embrace your Nigerianness. I love the way you embrace your Africanness as well, because there are a few people that come from these ends and you never really know until you start to dig deep. And I think you've given a lot of young people, a lot of kids, the opportunity to be able to say, okay, we have somebody there that we can constantly just look up to, somebody that is doing us proud as well. The way you drape the Nigerian flag around your shoulders, and the first thing that comes into our minds every time you're fighting is, oh, our brother is up there. So all I just want to say is, big ups, keep doing what you're doing, and no matter what happens, we are solidly behind you. And hey, looking forward to you actually, breaking more records and, just keep winning and just keep packing all them punches right now.
Thank you. I appreciate it. No it's problem. A pleasure to be back home.
Yeah. So how long are you around for?
My team has a schedule. Yeah. I go where they tell me to go. Okay. So, I'll leave it to them. But I think it's less than a week.
Okay, less than a week.
Yes.
So has anything changed from the last time that you were here? Looking at the last time you were here and now?
Yes, a lot has changed. Okay. First of all, the last time I was here, I don't remember going to a radio station.
Okay.
So I didn't even know where they were. Yeah. So, now I'm having the pleasure to be able to come here and speak, not just speak with you, but speak with the masses, people around. So a lot has changed, but a lot has changed for the better. Okay. But we want to make sure that we continue to make a change for the better.
I see. So right now, being a champion and being such a huge celebrity, especially in America, so I want to say you should be getting way more attention from the ladies right now. So how do you do that?
we don't worry about that,
okay.
Because the task at hand is to make sure that I continue to do what I do best, and that's go in there, win, and perform. Okay. So I know I'm in my legs weak now, so I must make sure I stay focused, and take care of what I need to take care of.
Yeah, I like the fact that you're focused on what is important right now. Well, you're a better man than I am. I'll be in those clubs every other day. Anyway, so thank you so much for stopping by. I know you have a very busy schedule, just in front of you. So hey, for taking out time, to be here as well, and your little project that you're working on as well. So do let us know. So anyway, we can actually partner, because I constantly believe that the only way we can leave lasting legacies is for us to constantly just give back to people.
Thank you.
Big shout out to you. Big shout out to your team, everything that you're doing here, and hey, in whatever ways, we definitely come and support as well.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem. It's 10:48. It's a fantastic Monday morning right here on the Heartbeats of Lagos. We've been talking to the champ. Okay, yeah, Kamaru. So you can catch this interview live on our YouTube page, and also to be streamed across all our social media platforms. That's Facebook and Instagram as well. Here's a song I absolutely do love. You need to check out the EP. It's Logi and SARS. It's called Tonogo. My name is Yossi. It's the Heartbeats of Lagos. The Beats 99.9 FM. Kicking